Hey everyone, Sid here back again with another video. In this video we're going to discuss about Python sets. So let me write here sets. Okay, so which is an order? Let me change that here. So a set is a collection which is an order, okay, and even we cannot change, and also duplicate members not allowed, and sets are written in curly bracket. So we have seen like this one. This is the square bracket. Hope so you understand what is this. This is list. Okay, this is list, and here if we written as a round bracket, this is this is tuple. Okay, if we have written as a curly bracket, this is the sets. So what is the difference between the curly bracket? What is the difference is round, and what is this the square bracket? So this is a list, this is a tuple, this is the sets. Okay, so I'm going to show you both three difference between the list, tuple and sets. So here the sets is unsaid, means without indexed. Sets had not any index just because of an order, so we cannot get the index exactly the correct value. Okay, and here we can get the exact value here also, and the basic difference between the list and tuple is only tuple. In tuple we cannot change the value. Suppose if you want to change from the BMW to any other brand, so you cannot change, and here in list you can change. Okay, and here you also cannot change. Okay, so this is the order. Tuple and list or the both is the order, and this is not any order. Okay, so unordered first is unordered, and even we cannot change the value. Also no duplicate members are allowed in sets. Okay, also this is written in curly bracket. So I'm going to remove this one, and now we are going to discuss about all these sets. Okay, before starting this sets, I'm going to print this one. Okay, let me execute the program. Now you can check we have sets. So we have Jaguar, we have Tata, we have BMW, we have Mahindra. So suppose if you want to print this one, then I am going to print this BMW 2 times. Let me see. So as you seen here result, BMW we get only 1 time. So this means we cannot here we cannot use same value 2 or 3 times something. Okay, so duplicate members are not allowed in sets. This is the first things. Okay, so now also always think about this is a on order, means we have the first is Audi, Tata and BMW. I'm going to remove this one, but we get the result Jaguar, Tata, BMW and Mahindra and Audi because of we don't have a specific any index. Okay, so suppose if you want to access one of these in using loop, so you can also use that. Suppose I'm going to type here as a car here, and here we have the variable which is car set. I'm going to use print. Inside of the print I'm going to type which is car. Let me execute that program. Here we get the result Jaguar, Tata, BMW, Mahindra without any index. We don't have any particular order because we have written is Audi, Tata, BMW and Jaguar and Mahindra, but we get result Jaguar, Tata, BMW, Mahindra and Audi. Okay, so without any index, so kind of suffers always is here. Okay, and suppose if you want to check something this is present or not something, then what you need to do, I am going to type here, let me type Audi. Okay, in car sets. Okay, let me remove this one. Let me execute this program. Yes, true. We get the result is Audi is true. Let me false because Audi's is not here, but we have Audi here. Again we can check here we have the true get result. So we can check the particular value is present in sets or not. So we can execute this program like this. Okay, and suppose if you want to change something, So what happened? Okay, so like we have the something like change something. Suppose you want to replace from Audi to any other value, but we cannot change. Okay, so we have seen here this is the unordered, and here we cannot change the value, and also duplicate member or not allowed. Here we have seen this is set in curly bracket. We have seen this is written in curly bracket. Okay, so these are the difference. Okay, suppose if you want to add something inside of the your card set, which is the sets. Okay, let me add this card set dot add. Inside of the here I want to use like mg. Then let me execute the program, give some space, and let me execute the program. Here we have seen we have the mg, Jaguar, Tata and Mahindra and something. So we can add in here. Okay, so suppose if you want to change something that you cannot change, let me try that. I have car, and here I want to change that like this one. Value I want to mg. Let me execute that program. We have said seen does not assignment something, and here if you replace that any particular list something, let me execute that program. We have seen this is changed now because we have written as a list, but we have written as a here sets. Then we cannot execute the program. Okay, let me run again. This is fine. Okay, so hope so this is seen you already. We can add, but we cannot change. Okay, and we using add function we can add something new like this one. We have seen like let me add again this. Let me do that. Okay, execute the program. Yes, none. Let me do that here. This one. Now we need to print this one. Okay, see, yes, we get the result of the MD. Okay, and if you want to add multiple things, then let me try that different things. We get the task exactly one argument in given. Add functions we can add single arguments, we cannot add multiple arguments. Then what we need to do? Then just a simple example here. We have the different function which is update. If we are using update, then we need to write something like this one, square bracket, and here suppose we have the value like different brand. If you want to add Mahindra, Tata and other brands in India is like different. We have Ford brand. Okay, Ford suppose, sorry, Ford we have, and also mg hectare is in another brand. I'm going to put as a mg. We have two value. Then I want to check if this updated or not. Let me execute that program. We have mg, we have Jaguar, we have Tata. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 values we have. Look, we have now everything is 7. So we can execute the program using sets like this one. Okay, and also if you want to get a length something, so how you can get the length? In sets have the predefined function which is len, and here you can execute that program. Yes, we get the exactly length 1 2 3 and 4 5 or something. Okay, so we get the length using len function. And also if you want to remove something from your sets, then what you need to do? I am going to write here card set dot remove, and inside of this function I want to use here a particular value which is Audi I want to remove. Okay, let me execute that program. Print inside of the we have the car sets. Let me execute. We have now Jaguar, Tata, BMW and Mahindra. We have the 4 value. We can remove the exactly value what you want, but specific index we cannot remove. Okay, and like you have seen the rises. Suppose Audi is not there. Audi is I have written. This value is not inside of the year. Then what happened? You can check here. Track. The error is key type something. Okay, we don't have the exactly value, so we will get error something. Okay, let me remove this one. Okay, And also if you want to remove different than the particular discards method also inside of the here, and here we get the error method. Okay, suppose I am going to use discard. Okay, so looks what happened, we get the exactly value, this one, but we not get any error. Okay, if we are using here and value is not there, we will get error, and if we are using discard, this is not here, so also we get the exactly result what we have. This 5 value is there, and just remove this one, now we get remove. So what is the difference between the remove and discard? So hope so you already seen the what is the difference between the remove and regards. Okay, remove, if value is not there we will get error, and here discard method, if value also is not there we will not also not get any error something. Okay, so the remaining value will execute. So this is the basic difference between the remove and discard. Okay, so we can use the discard. And what is the pop method? So let me try that pop method, pop. Okay, 1 second, let me try the pop. I'm going to exactly car, let me execute that. Okay, so I have written is car, let 2 times execute that program here. So what we get here, result of, remove this one, print again, I'm going to type here car, let execute that program. We have here, we have written as a pop, we have value, this one value is removed, which is Jaguar, and here we get the result of the Jaguar. Let's comment out that this value are automatically pop, again Jaguar, Jaguar, Jaguar. Let me execute that. Why exactly Jaguar value is always coming? So pop, this method are basically removed from the second items always. Why? So always this value was removing the, let me remove that. Then we have the pop-up method also. Okay, and also if you want to clear something like this one, you can also type here. Okay, let me execute that. None. Yes, it's, we're getting nothing. Okay, so we can use as a clear also, the value is empty now. Okay, and del functions also is there, you can use del. Let me remove this one also, let me try it here, del. Okay, let me execute that. Card set is not defined, this one, card set is not defined, we get the result. Okay, so also we can use the union method or joining the, yes, this is a very important things. We have card sets, I want to use card set value. Okay, card set value exactly we have the same like 1 2 3 1 2 sorry 3 4 and 5 value I have. Okay, so this is the card set, and I want to add both value, means card set dot union, which is card set value, card set value. Okay, so now I am going to use print car. Let me execute that program. Here we get the result 1 2 3. Jaguar 5 Tata Mahindra something, which is the unordered. Also we can use the multiple value, we can append using union method. Okay, and suppose union method we have applied here, and also if you want to insert the second value to one value something, so how we need to do that? So let me try this. Hmm, how this is work? Both are the proximity is similar. Also you can use the sits constructor like we have used in